on Spray Paint TV. You know what I mean? Y'all tuned in to one of the realest bloggers out there that's giving you nothing but that raw, real hip hop, street, drill, trap, whatever you want to call it, dog. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody been following me from day one, man. I got a whole lot to talk about. And the energy just feels so A1 because I'm so proud of what the new trend that the new drill, not the new drill, but the Kings of drill setting for 2021. You know what I mean? First, before we hop in there, you gotta hit that like button one time for your boy. Gotta hit that like button. But first rap I want to talk about from the Chicago drill scene that's been piping up, you know what I mean, within December and this month. Y'all got to pay attention to Rooga. Rooga, he from the other side. He Duck cousin, but he giving you straight bars, lyrics. You know what I mean? And he got a point to prove. Like niggas got to tap in. If you're a real hip hop head, you know what I mean, or you listen to drill and shit like that, y'all go check out that boy Rooga. I'm not saying like he better than King Von or some shit like that. Y'all smash that like button. I see y'all tapping in. But I'm not saying he tighter than King Von or whatever. But what I mean by that, majority of the Chicago rappers, they not no mumble rappers. I'm gonna tell you that off the rip. And if a nigga is a fake rapper in Chicago, he won't make it because them niggas fake rappers just don't last that long. Like them niggas goddamn you ain't gonna make it. But anyway, like I was saying, like Rooga, he hard. Like he one of the first rappers that I heard take the Mini Men instrumental and turn it all the way up some more. Like I don't heard like certain rappers like what 21 he just did a Mini Man on that what it was Savage Mode 2, which was hard. Shout out to 21. You know what I mean? But yeah, the 21 the Savage Mode, he had the Mini Man on there too, but he wasn't actually rapping like 50 or whatever. You know, he was rapping about what he had going on. But Rooga, he took his time on this one. And I know if 50 Cent, if he sat back and just heard the track, I know he probably would be smiling like, damn, this little nigga he didn't take my beat, but he rebirthed the beat and he talking that shit on it. Like he bringing you that straight raw shit. You know what I mean? And plus, the last video he did for Duck, doing it for Duck, like he went in like he must was listening to that Meek Mill's intro and just took his pen and just spazzed. So shout out to goddamn Rooga for working hard on that. Now my next rapper, I think who I want to step up from the rack, that nigga Take Capone. Shout out to Take Capone. You know what I mean? That nigga is raw too. But it's like they say that I heard some shit Ruger was saying about certain people was signing contracts, goddamn, not to work with certain artists. You know what I mean? You can correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I was looking at yesterday when I was watching one of Ruger interviews or whatever. And I gotta salute to Dirt too, because he said he finna stop name dropping the dead. And the last song that's trending with Dirt, really dissing the ops is on that Back in Blood with him and Pooh Shiesty. You know what I mean? It's that shit hard, but it's a disrespectful song. You know what I mean? It's one that's definitely nailed in the books. It's gonna continue to be played because all of the young niggas love Pooh Shiesty just as well they love Dirt. You know what I mean? And that's just a hot ass street classic. You know what I mean? But I like how him and Chief Keef, like they trying to change the energy towards rappers dissing the dead, because Chief Keef is the godfather of it, because he birthed that way, way back when he was 15. And look at him now. You know what I mean? Big dog status. You know what I mean? So he has the voice, he has the right to G check other motherfuckers that's not from Chicago, that's trying to put that bad energy out there, disrespecting people, the dead people that's not even from their city. You know what I mean? Which I can't do nothing but respect that. Like, that's niggas gotta get checked about that shit, because you got certain people that's out here that's disrespecting the dead, that's not even living like that. They just sit behind a computer all day. You know what I mean? They just do that shit for likes. You know what I mean? They riding other motherfuckers' way, when you got niggas out there in the streets for real, dodging bullets every day. You know what I mean? Fighting cases every day because they really living like that. And for you niggas to be out there impersonating that shit, y'all niggas need to get checked. So and hopefully, by Chief Keef, he checking Almighty, for that shit he did. Hopefully they'll be like, damn, the big homie, he just checked the nigga for doing that shit. Like, we look up the goddamn Sosa, so it's only right. You know what I mean? We get on that same path just as well as Dirt. He said after he dropped his deluxe, he done with dissing the rappers. The dead rappers, especially on songs. He ain't gonna put that type of energy out there, and that's good for 2021, because I look at it like this: when I hear other rappers that's not from the Chicago drill scene, and they dissing other, they saying they smoking they ops, like you trying to mimic Chicago, but that's not a part of your culture. That shit just make me not want to even listen to your music, bro. Because you ain't being original. You know what I mean? I like originality. If you from Florida, I want to hear that Florida slang. I want to hear that Florida lingo. You know what I mean? If you from New York, I want to hear the New York lingo. You know what I mean? I want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear you trying to sound like you a part of OTF, or you trying to sound like you a part of Glory Boys. Like, you got to bring back the originality. It's too many rappers trying to sound like other rappers. You got damn near like a million rappers trying to sound like one rapper, bruh. Like, some of these niggas act like they can't find themselves because they too busy trying to study how the next rapper, like, rap. I don't get it, bro. Like, it's like y'all niggas not believing in y'all self. I'm not speaking for all, but y'all know exactly what I mean when I'm saying, like, it's so many rappers trying to mimic Young Thug. You know what I mean? Trying to rap like Thugger. There's so many rappers trying to rap like Wayne. You got so many. It's that shit is ridiculous, man. But like I was saying, by the big dogs like Dirk in Chicago trying to change the energy for 2021, that shit gonna make history. Because I was thinking like, damn, like Boosie said, when you sit there and listen to the way they disrespect people in their music, you like, man, these niggas disrespecting like real people, and like, and they putting that shit on wax, and it's like, do y'all be thinking like, what if this man mama hear that shit? You know what I mean? And she hear how, her son being disrespected, or in a song somebody riding by or whatever, and she hear it and she just break down and might go to a mental breakdown, maybe kill herself because she feel like, you know what I mean. Y'all gotta look at that shit like both ways, bro. So it's like, you gotta think about the mothers in this at the same time. And FBG Duck mother, she saluted Sosa because she said he was the one that started the trend of dissing the dead rappers. You know what I mean? And for him to go on and uh put it put an end to it January 2021, like I know that was healing because they some mothers who lost sons in this drill thing. You know what I mean? This ain't no the drill scene wasn't just no fairy tale. You know what I mean? It wasn't no make believe. People was dying, bro, and still is dying. You know what I mean? That just how they live over there in the rap. But one thing I can say, Chicago, y'all got some raw ass rappers out there, bro. You know what I mean? And y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all, if y'all could stay living, you know what I mean, without going to jail and dying or whatever, y'all will be able to take over the rap game because y'all got y'all raw. But anyway, let me know what y'all think about that in the comment section, man. Spray paint back with another live stream video. I'm gonna continue to keep bringing it to y'all, man. But I'm gone. Spray paint.